Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Live from Magnolia High School in New Martinsville, Ohio. Regional finals. Winner to the state. Loser go home. Madonna Blue Dons versus the Magnolia Blue Eagles. Today's game and all games brought to you by Ross's Mulch and More, Co-Financial Services, Barium and Chemicals, the Electric it's Electric, Capital Recovery Systems, the Windfall Company, the Patio and Pub on Lane, Wheeling Post 1, Apollo Cleaning and Restoration, First Christian Church of Steubenville, Gumbar Heating and Cooling, Guida Law Offices, Corey Winjet, Baird Wealth Management, IBEW 246, Cedar One Realty, the Crazy Mexican Restaurant, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Hauser Furniture, State Farm Agent Casey Johnson, Franciscan University, SBRTA, the Mosty Funeral Home, Barrel Toyota, Edge Sports, Port Steuben Maintenance, Water Transport, Tri-State Mobile Audiology, Ohio Motor Group, Route 22 Sports Bar, Jefferson County Health Department, First Westminster Church, Convenient Food Mart, Everhard Bow Funeral Home, Valley Converting, Jefferson County GOP, Ohio Valley Vision Center, Dr. Gala, Trinity Hertz Rental, Thrifty Hertz Rental, Total Sports Connection, The Rink at Franciscan Square, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Signs Limited, Attorney Adam Martello, The Target Shop, Cena Strength and Fitness, M&M Hardware, Josephine's Carryout, Lancia Villaroyale, Steve's Fish and Chips, Village Sleep Center, Anthony Mining Company, The Miracle Field, Naples Spaghetti House, Dr. John Fiegel, Hood's Pharmacy, West Banco, and Best Western and Franciscan. Good evening, everyone. Jim DiCarlo along with my partner, Ashlyn Daly, and Dan Vogel, as always, spinning the dials. First and foremost, we'd like to thank Thrifty Hertz Rental for the use of the beautiful vehicle on the way down this evening for this exciting matchup between Magnolia coming in at 17-13 and Weird Madonna coming in at 13-1. The Magnolia Blue Eagles are ranked 14th in Division A and they're ranked 8th in Division A, and 53rd in the state. Magnolia is ranked 14th in Division A and 79th in the state. Leading the Blue Eagles in kill, Sierra McKeever at 263, followed by Jess Anderson 244 and Carly Warder. Their digs are led by Jess Anderson's 357, Allie Stillwagoner's 318, and followed by Sierra McKeever. Aces, Jess Anderson 97, followed by Mallory McDivitt, Sydney Knight, Kaylee Williams. Assist leader, setting up the set, Sydney Knight with a whopping 678. Receptions are led by Allie Stillwagoner at 421, Jess Anderson at 399, and Kaylee Williams at 197. And the leaders in blocks are Carly Warder, Sydney Knight, and Kaylee Williams. For the Madonna Blue Dawns, they're led in blocks by Gina Berkheimer with 64, followed by Jules Tomczyk at 51, and then Abby Boyd. Their aces, Riley Berkheimer, 77, Sophie Brady, 76, and then Maddie Owens. Dig leaders, the electric Chloe Orecchio, 377, Maddie Owens, and Sophie Brady. Assists, setting up the spikes, is Sophie Brady, a whopping 503, followed by Chloe Orecchio and Maddie Owens. Kills, Riley Berkheimer 234, Owens has 205, and Jules Tomczyk at 135. And receptions, Chloe Orecchio 427, Maddie Owens at 401, and Riley Berkheimer at 342. Kind of an unusual sectional. Madonna played double elimination. They knocked off number 1 seed Trinity Christian 3-2. They also then beat Clarksburg Notre Dame, but lost both sets the third day that they had to travel to Clay Battelle to Trinity Christian to end up number 2 in their section. Magnolia won their section by defeating St. Mary's in single elimination, and they are the 1 seed. Tyler Consolidated, which started the state playoff in AA, is now down to single A. They let them play St. Mary's, and they knocked St. Mary's out, and now Tyler is going to Trinity Christian. So the winner of this game, Ash, and the winner of Trinity Christian and Tyler will be going to the state next week for the championships, I believe, in Charleston.
We're looking at full lineups here for both the Blue Dawns and the Blue Eagles. We'll start with the visiting Blue Dawns. We have number 2, Sophie Brady, number 4, Lacey Quering, 8, Riley Berkheimer, 10, Gina Berheimer, 13, Marissa Soul, 17, Jules Tomczyk, number 24, Maddie Owens, 27, Hannah Dolfel, 31, Abigail Boyd, and 29, Chloe Orecchio. For the home Blue Eagles, 1, Jessa Anderson, 2, Allie Stillwagoner, 3, Sienna McKeever, 4, Sydney Knight, 6, Hallie Beisel, number 8, Hallie Barkas, number 10, Kira Dowler, 13, Carly Warder, 11, Kaylee Williams, and 21, Mallory McDivitt. And that is so interesting what you were explaining before, how they were moving classifications in the middle of a tournament happening. So interesting things happening in West Virginia for these teams.
Well, this year they went from 3 divisions to 4, and football got reclassified, and there were some lawsuits involved, and They got settled late, so hard to believe, but that's the case. And there's Tyler consolidated right there watching this matchup. The team we just talked about, the AA school, they must not be playing Trinity tonight. And I don't know that they played yesterday, probably tomorrow, but one of these two teams will make it to the state, and Tyler has a pretty good opportunity to get there also. Your pregame was brought to you by Capital Recovery Systems, and the starting lineup by Cedar One Realty. The Motor Group, Ohio Motor Group, keys to the game, always it's limit unforced errors. Whoever has hits and spikes into the net or spikes that go way out of bounds because you got underneath the ball or mistimed your jump, that's the first key. Number two, who can control the power game? For Magnolia, you're going to be amazed, Ash, you haven't seen her, but Jess Anderson can really get up. She doesn't have much height, but she can really hit the ball. And also, Sienna McKeever is a heck of a spiker for Magnolia. For the Madonna Blue Dons, both Berkheimers and Maddie Odens and Tom Jack, they have a bunch of them. So whoever can control the power game with receiving that ball and not giving them what we call our wham shots. And number three, can they get good serves, not only receiving, but receiving for good sets to the spiker. So the three keys of the game, Ohio Motor Group, and we'll be back for this exciting contest after these commercials. Contest scheduled at 7 o'clock, so we're about 6 minutes away from opening serve.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
Your vehicle deserves the best at Valvoline Express Care, the only authorized Valvoline Express Care within 60 miles. We're locally owned and operated.
We take pride in serving our community. Every day, we honor our veterans and Franciscan University of Steubenville employees with special discounts. Enjoy peace of mind with our complimentary checkup, because your safety is our priority. At Valvoline Express Care, all cars and trucks are welcome. Come experience the difference.
You're not just a customer, you're a family.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
When you hear the name Tri-State Mobile Audiology, you should know that you'll get quality hearing health care right at your door. It's convenient and professional, locally owned and operated. We provide services along with counseling and education that, if you can't leave the house or rely on transportation, can help improve your quality of life and hearing ability. With Tri-State Mobile Audiology, there are no gimmicks, no bait and switch marketing, and we provide much more than just a hearing test.
So contact Tri-State Mobile Audiology today, where hearing care is health care.
Earn big rewards on your favorite items at Convenient Food Mart. Buy 5 20-ounce Coke products and get one free. Join our rewards program today and save. It's easy and, of course, convenient.
When you need electrical work, get it done right by the most qualified electrical contractors and tradesmen around. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
Now we're back here a couple minutes before the Commissioner Eric Timmons tip-off or serve, first serve of the game. I've seen Magnolia play once. They played a very competitive game against a really, really good Lindsley team up at Lindsley. They play a really good schedule with Lindsley twice, and they play Wheeling Park. Williamstown's good. Tyler Consolidated real good. We've seen the Blue Dons a few times, and the Blue Dons have played some of the better teams in their area. Weir High, Steubenville Catholic Central, and both teams have played Trinity Christian. I believe Madonna's 1-3 against them, and Magnolia is 0-1 against Trinity Christian. They both played Weir High, and they both got defeated. So we expect, Ashland, this to be a very highly contested contest. A lot of pressure. Winner of this game goes to the state. Big accomplishment. Madonna, has really come on during the course of the season, improved. They started off slow with a new coach, Jaden Hissam, Janet Owens, both doing a great job for the Blue Dons, and Magnolia with veteran Pam Chapman, and Anissa Anderson and Roger Clegg doing the job on the very talented and experienced Magnolia Blue Eagles.
Yeah, looking ahead, looking at that experience, they have lots of juniors and seniors listed. I think I only see 1 or 2, maybe 3 freshmen, as compared to, I know Madonna has a starting freshman setter who's done a wonderful job. So we'll see how the experience may stack up against each other.
I think Madonna basically plays 2 seniors. I think Magnolia has like 5 that play in the contest a lot. And Madonna does have 2 kids that play club ball in Brady and Gina Berkheimer. Very impressed with both of them. Great future, both 9th graders. So the clock's going to tick off, and they're going to probably have the national anthem. We're going to have to take a break. But before we do, we'll try to keep aces and wham shots. I want to explain for those people what our wham is. It's a hard kill that can't be returned or goes straight down to the floor. It seems like there's always indiscrepancy. What's a kill and what's not? So we have the water transport wham. All aces tonight by the Electric O. And this first quarter to be sponsored by the Crazy Mexican Restaurant and Route 22 Sports Bar. So we're going to be right back after the national anthem, which we're not allowed to air unless it's sung, and get ready to roll and rumble.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning, clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Barium and Chemicals, operating since 1916, has consistently set high standards in the production of various chemical compounds. Their unwavering commitment to quality has propelled them forward. So, if you're in need of industrial chemicals, remember Barium and Chemicals. Barium and Chemicals is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
There's a good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a Crusader at Catholic Central High School. And his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford. And he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at 2 great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Get someone who actually can help. Contact State Farm agent Casey Johnson today.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
We're back. Ash, can you give us the Magnolia's lineup there? Are you able to write it down?
As soon as she turns right there, we have number 5, I believe.
She's going to be serving. That's it. Well, we don't have a 5, do we? This might be a...
Tamburillo coming up from JV, I believe.
I'm not sure. My goodness, they might have changed uniforms on us there, Ash.
Her opening serve received. Maddie Owens getting the second pass from the back row is Arecchio. Set up to the outside. That's number 1, Jessa Anderson. And it's out for a point, Blue Dons.
My guess, Ash, is that could be Kaylee Williams. She had a number change at Lindsley, so she was 11 at Lindsley. Maybe she's now number 5. Brady serving.
Misplayed by Williams. They also have Mallory McDiffett in the starting lineup. Sienna McKeever. Allie Stillwagoner. Brady again to serve. Received by Anderson. The set outside to McKeever. Tip for a point. Side out.
Off of Riley Burkheimer. I think she lets that go. It goes out. So 2-1 Madonna early on. Both teams filling each other out. Jess Anderson back to serve. She's a heck of a jump server. A lot of power. Really can get up and spike. Also,
there's a bit of a float serve. Arecchio with the pass, but Brady can't get there for the second ball, so that's an ace.
It's electric. 2-2, each team with 1 ace. No wham shots yet. All around, Anderson is just an outstanding player.
Hard serve. Passed over by Brady. The set. Off of the block. That's Gina Burkheimer.
She leads the team in blocks, Ashlyn. Heck of a job for a freshman. It's McKeever, I believe, with that hard hit.
Maddie Owens serving for the Blue Dons. That's again pushed over by McKeever. Tipped off the block. Pushed over, Mallory McDiffett, and in for a point.
Owens could not be there. Good vision by McDivitt. All knotted up at 3 as Stillwagoner goes out for Magnolia. And McDivitt back to serve.
Outside set, played well. McKeever from the outside. This one's out.
Got just a little bit underneath there. So McDivitt out. Stillwagoner back in for defensive purposes. Back to serve Gina Burkheimer.
Jules Tomczak came in for the Blue Dons as well. Battle at the net. Good block by Tomczak. Here comes McKeever again.
Nice save by Gina Burkheimer.
Tipped over. Riley Burkheimer.
Riley with a hole there, huh? 5-3 Blue Dons early on.
Back row pass. The second. Carly, I believe that's
Warder.
Carly Warder.
Yes.
The set again to her. Off the net. Played 4 hits.
Nice defensive job by Tomczak. So Magnolia a little timid here to start. 6-3. Blue Dons doubling up the Blue Eagles. First set, best of 5.
Good pass by the Blue Eagles. McKeever from the middle. We have a Blue Don in the net.
And that's one of the 2 players they're going to have to stop. McKeever and Anderson, 2 terrific spikers.
McKeever now back to serve. Burkheimer with the pass. Tomczak from the outside. Diving play by the libero, Allie Stillwagoner.
Free ball here for Madonna.
Burkheimer with a good cross court, but Stillwagoner was there. Pushed over by, I believe, Williams. Tipped over by Warder. Sent back by the Blue Dons. Williams again. Back over. Sent over in two. Brady is there. Recchio helping out with the second pass. Berkheimer pushing cross court. Still Wagner is there. Close tip ball at the net. Madonna sends it back deep, but the Blue Eagles are there. Tipped over. Brady passing. Recchio helping again. Owens from the back row. Rolling ball. Pushed over. Warder. Berkheimer from the outside. Rolling ball in for a point. Great volley.
Longest volley of the match so far, as we got number 27 coming in, and that's doubtful to serve, one of the designated servers, and out goes Boyd. 7-4, Madonna and serving, set one.
Hard serve, played well by Anderson. Tipped off the hand of Recchio. That's a point off of a Carly Warder approach.
They're going to give a wham shot there for that 9th grader. Their first wham of the game. Number 13, Warner. Makes it 7-5. Blue Dons.
The serve received by Recchio. Brady trying to keep it on their side of the net. It was kind of a high pass. The point goes back to the Blue Dons.
Knight back to serve again. Again, a lot of upperclassmen for Magnolia.
Owens plays this one. Tomczak from the middle off the top of the net.
Back on Madonna's side, so point Magnolia. All knotted at 7. Small crowd, but enthusiastical crowd.
Deep back row. Recchio plays it. Berkheimer from the right side. Knight was there. But this one's high at the net.
It's a Berkheimer water transport wham. Riley Berkheimer. Make sure we get those right because there's 2 of them, Ash.
Yeah.
8-7 Blue Dons.
That was Riley Berkheimer serving. Outside, pushed over by Anderson. In for a point.
She found the hole deep down at the right corner, 8-8. And still Wagner goes back to serve, the libero.
We have an untied shoe. We're back in the action now. Still Wagner serves. Riley Berkheimer's there. Maddie Owens from the outside. There's Anderson from the outside. Diving play. Wow, great job.
Nice play by Tomczak at the line.
Tipped over by Williams. Owens. And this one is out. Hard approach.
A little bit underneath that. Maddie Owens hits the ball hard. That time a little too long. 9-8, Magnolia's first lead.
The serve received by Recchio. Brady keeping it on her side, and Owens gets to send it back over. Hard cross-court swing from Anderson. It's out.
She can hit them. I'd like to thank her parents for sending me some stats and giving me some information about Magnolia. Dave and Anissa Anderson, good people. Recchio back to serve.
Tip for an ace.
And it's electric. Chloe Recchio. So 2 aces for Madonna to 1. Madonna up 10-9.
Received by McDiffett. Anderson from the middle pushing it. Recchio dives to make the play. Owens off the block for a point Madonna. Oh.
They call a net?
She was under. Her foot went under.
Okay. So a violation. Madonna ties it up 10-10. That block went out of bounds, but point Magnolia.
Williams serve tipped off of, that was Riley Berkheimer, but Madonna brings it back in to return. Out of the middle. McKeever was rolling, but Madonna plays. Returns it. So Wagner tries to swing for a down ball, but it's in the net.
Kind of surprised as Magnolia has not played the power game. They pushed balls, rolled balls over more than power spiked to try to get their points. 11-10 Blue Dawns back to serve. Out of our picture here is Brady.
Sent over as a free ball by McDiffit. Owens from the outside. That one's in for a kill. There she is.
Cross court spiked by Maddie Owens. Gives the Blue Dawns a 2-point lead in set number 1. We expect this to be a barn burner as two evenly matched teams, two well-coached teams, two enthusiastical teams.
They were, before the game, really excited. Almost another ace last minute. Williams gets a handout on it.
There's McKeever with a wham shot. So 12-11 Blue Dawns as Anderson goes back to serve.
The service up. Owens receives. Back row from Arecchio. Anderson stretches to get a handout on that one. Arecchio. Now Owens rolling ball. Still Wagner is there. McKeever out of the middle. That was Abigail Boyd pushing it back over. Out of the middle, McKeever. Good block from Riley, or Gina Berkheimer. Yes, thank you. Owens from the outside, off the block.
Williams with a nice save.
Sent over. That was
McDivitt.
McDivitt again. A little bit of back and forth. McKeever from the middle.
Off the net and down, 12-12.
The serve from Anderson. Riley Berkheimer did get a hand on it. Arecchio brings it back in, but the free ball is out.
So not an ace, but Anderson's making it tough. Those serves are not getting good receivings by Madonna and not good sets off of that. 13-12 Magnolia.
Off the net. So we are tied again. Maddie Owens is going back to serve. Receiving is still Wagner. Williams and Anderson. Williams, one pass for an ace.
It's electric.
Diving to get on that one. Net violation from the Blue Eagles.
Gina Berkheimer doing a good job at the net, playing those spikes by the Blue Eagles.
Still Wagner getting a pass. McKeever, but that was Berkheimer with the block again. We have another Blue Eagle in the net.
I think that was McKeever into the net. So Berkheimer doing an outstanding job on those blocks by McKeever. And Magnolia's had enough right now. 16-13 Blue Dawn, set number 1. We'll be right back.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winjet, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, private wealth management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winjet at 740-282-5024, a proud supporter of Ohio Valley student athletes and Ohio Valley Sports Online.
This game is brought to you by Express Wash Touchless Car Wash on Sunset and Express Care Car Wash in Wintersville. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever your schedule, you can be sure to get your vehicle clean at either of these two convenient locations. Car cleaning made easy. Express Wash and Express Care Car Wash is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
And we're back, 16-13. We're at Madonna over Magnolia here in set number 1. Very impressed by Gina Berkheimer's play at the net. And the Blue Dawns, their biggest lead, I believe, at 16-13 here in a fast-moving first set. First set brought to you by the Crazy Mexican Restaurant and Route 22 Sports Bar.
The serve, still Wagner receives. Outside set, McKeever in for a kill.
Give her a wham shot, hit it hard, off the block, out of bounds. So 16-14, good timeout by Pam Chapman. As number 13, the freshman Carly Warder back in. Still Wagner out, McDivitt serving.
Received by Recchio. That was outside to Riley Berkheimer. Blue Eagles bringing it back in. Owens hustling to get on this one. Orecchio brings it back in, passed over by Gina Berkheimer. That one was an outside approach by Sienna McEver, tipped off the block and out for another point, Blue Eagles.
I think after that timeout, I think Coach Chapman said, you use your power game.
Yes,
Sienna.
absolutely. This set, Riley Berkheimer from the outside off the block. Blue Dons are able to, or I'm sorry, Blue Eagles are ready to play. Passed back over by the Blue Dons. Tipped over by the setter. Passed over, McDivitt is there. Tipped over again. That was Anderson. Riley Berkheimer with a hard swing. Sent back as a free ball. Brady sets. Riley Berkheimer passing it deep. Sienna McEver sends it back over. Out of the right side, Abigail Boyd. Outside to McEver, tipped off the block for a point. Sienna McEver, I feel like that's 3 in a row. She's tipped off of the block for a point. The serve received by Orecchio. Riley Berkheimer going for a line shot. McDivitt was there. Passed over by McEver. Riley Berkheimer again off the block. McDivitt plays it, but passed and tipped out. Point Blue Dons.
Nice hard hit that time by Berkheimer. We haven't got a ton of wham shots or great kills, and the reason, Ash, is the receiving, the digging has not been tremendous so far to set up the setter, as we're going to get an electrico ace off the net. Gina Berkheimer.
The serve received. The set to McEver.
Wow. There was a wham shot. Water transport wham.
Orecchio comes back in.
McKeever for Magnolia and Riley Berkheimer for Madonna are the ones that hit the ball the hardest, but there's a lot of girls that can spike, Owens and Anderson, etc.
That one was Tomczak, I believe, from the middle. Anderson with a hard hit leads to a couple errant passes and a point.
I think that was Williams there that time. And it ties it up at 18.
McKeever serve. Riley Berkheimer receives. Outside, Jules Tomczak. Pushed by Williams. Pushed back by Riley Berkheimer. Out of the middle, Carly Warder. Right side now, Abigail Boyd. Off the net, so point Blue Dons. Or I'm sorry, Blue Eagles, having two blue mascots.
Yeah. So 19-18, Magnolia reclaims the lead after being down 16-13. Tomczak with a hard hit.
Out of the middle, Warder.
Give her a wham shot there. Water transport wham, her second. That's enough for Coach Hissam. She's going to call a timeout. Down by 2, 20-18. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
Are you looking for encouragement? Join our First West family for an uplifting message of hope. Whether you're looking for a thriving youth program, an inspiring Bible study, or a senior community group, there is a place for you at First West. Sunday morning worship in Children's Church begins at 10:45. Stay connected with us. Follow us on Facebook or visit our website, firstwestminster.org. We hope to see you soon. Love God and love others.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
Well, we're back here, 20-18, as we got a service error. Good timeout by Coach Hissam. 20-19 now, Magnolia over Madonna as designated server coming in, and that's doubtful for the Blue Dons.
The serve received by Anderson over the net. Tomczak's there to put it back down.
So the reception there was just a little bit long, and Tomczak was ready to slam it. 20-20. Important first set, Ash, in best of 5.
Deep serve. Anderson plays it. Stillwagner helps out to bring it back into the court. Almost out, but Berkheimer plays it. This is her set to the outside. She pushes it. Anderson is there. Out of the middle, great job by Brady. It tipped off the net, and she passes it up. Tipped over by Williams. Returned by Brady. Sent over. Dolfel plays it. Berkheimer from the outside. Pushed back by Williams. Berkheimer from the outside, tipping. Good hustle.
Give credit to McKeever on that one. What a play. I thought that was going down, Ash.
She reaches out and actually ended up sending it over the net. Subbing again, Dolfel is out.
Magnolia now up a point, 21-20.
Making an appearance tonight is Danica DeCaria. She receives this one. Orecchio helping out. Owens from the outside back row. Tomczak in the net.
Sydney Knight, the junior center fielder for the Blue Eagles, back to serve.
Diving to play it, Brady passes it back over. Sent over by Knight. Good hustle by Owens to try to get on this
Madonna
pass.
needs a timeout, and Coach Hissam is going to go get it right now. So we're going to be back after this Mario's break, 23-20, Blue Eagles.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
Now we're back, 23-20 as the Magnolia Blue Eagles have come storming back, trailing 6-3 and 16-13, and Knight, Sydney Knight, back to serve, up by 3 here.
DeCaria plays. Owens from the back row. Stillwagner gets back on her feet to get the second pass, and it's sent over by Anderson. Brady sets Riley Berkheimer on the outside. Magnolia bringing it back in for a free ball. Owens with a high pass, looking to get a good set. Berkheimer tips it over. Knight was there. Good swing by Tomczak from the middle. Anderson from the outside pushes it, finds a hole, and it's 4 touches, which leads to 24-20 Magnolia.
Knight here for set point, game 1.
Hard, nice serve. Owens plays it. This is her from the back row swinging. Stillwagner's there. Close at the net. Brady with a block, but was able to play it because it was off of her own block, and Tomchak sends it over. Sides out, 24-21. Riley Berkheimer will be back to serve.
So this will be the second of 4 match points here for Magnolia.
Hard serve, still Wagner with a good pass. That was Anderson from the outside. DeCaria is on it, bring back in. Owens with the swing, still Wagner there again. Anderson pushes it. Owens gets a hand on it. Tomchak pushes it over. Still Wagner. Sent over in 2 from the setter. Owens from the outside. Anderson off the block. Point Blue Dons.
Nice block by Tomchak there. 24-22. Madonna not going away easily here. 3rd set point.
Riley Berkheimer into the net. Game 1 goes to the Blue Eagles.
25-22. Magnolia will be back after this 3-minute timeout.
At Trinity Health System, we have a profound respect and awe for all creation. We are motivated by the words of Christ to be his hands and heart to those in need. Our doctors, nurses, and staff are driven by selfless performance, combining our expertise with the technology to bridge the gap to healthier communities. Healthcare isn't just about healing, it's about human dignity. Trinity Health System, inspired by faith, serving you with distinction.
Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons knows how much sports means to the Ohio Valley.
Hi, I'm Commissioner Eric Timmons. I'm passionate about local sports and I support our youth in their endeavors. Good luck to all area teams this season.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
SBRTA can connect you to all kinds of destinations. Whether you need to connect to the Pittsburgh Airport or connect across the river to Weirton, SBRTA has the connection you need. SBRTA and its connectivity can also connect you to Wheeling, St. Clairsville, Robinson, and downtown Pittsburgh. With SBRTA and its affordable annual pass, wherever you need to go, SBRTA can connect you there.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority.
Now set number 1, very entertaining, very competitive. Madonna jumped ahead 6-3 and 16-13, but the Blue Eagles came storming back to win set number 1, 25-22. Set number 2 will be brought to you by Corey Winjet from Bear Wealth Management. I felt Ashland in that set. Gina Berkheimer did a great job at the net for Madonna. Riley Berkheimer with a lot of nice spikes. Jess Anderson with tremendous vision. And McKeever with some great plays and some good spikes for the Blue Eagles.
Absolutely, and I think, like you mentioned after that timeout when Coach Chapman said, use your power, they definitely shined. The opening serve was by Sophie Brady for the Blue Dons.
McDivitt hits it over. Free play for Madonna.
Owens just out.
She was hoping for a touch there, but no call. 1-0 Magnolia.
The serve by Williams. In for an ace.
It's electric. Wasn't sure. Hissam says it's out. Coach wants it out. Line judge says no. Coach Hissam does not agree. And she's not going to get that call, I don't think. Nope. I'm going to stay with Magnolia. 2-0 Blue Eagles.
Williams again. Orecchio plays. Owens helps out, and Orecchio is able to send it over. We have free play for Magnolia.
Wham! McKeever. Water transport wham.
She was right at the net and got a hand on that, helped it across.
What do we have here? A shoelace time
Shoelace.
out again. Okay. One of the things that why we haven't seen too many wham shots is some of those serves and hits have just not been received extremely well.
It seems like one and done. Owens from the right side. That's into the net.
Momentum Magnolia came on strong at the end of game 1 and now in set number 2 off to a 4-0 start.
Hard serve. Orecchio dives, but it's out.
It's electric. They need a timeout. They're going to get a timeout quickly. Good timeout by Coach Hissom. 5-0 Magnolia. We'll be back after this Mario's break.
You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. If you want to get your message heard, visit us on Facebook and leave a message. Ohio Valley Sports Online is on any connected device, phones, tablets, smart TVs. Follow us on Facebook and don't forget to subscribe free to our YouTube page. Type in OVSO. You will get immediately notified the instant we go live with our next broadcast.
And we're back 5-0 Magnolia. Williams back to serve. Another floater.
The serve received by Owens. Out of the middle, that was Gina Berkheimer. Hard hit.
Anderson.
Played well by the Blue Dons, so it's back to Magnolia. Anderson again. Brady gets a hand on it. Berkheimer helping out. Owens rolls it over. Still Wagner now with the pass. McKeever.
Wham!
That was a wham.
Water transport wham by Sienna McKeever, the senior. She's the left fielder for the Magnolia Blue Eagles softball team. Got a lot of softball players. We'll give you those. The other ones, Jess Anderson will be their shortstop this year, and Mallory McDivitt, a heck of a pitcher for the Blue Eagles.
That was Riley Berkheimer from the back row with the pass.
Point Magnolia, 2 deep, 7-0. As Williams is on a roll.
Definitely a roll, hoping for a side out, or the Blue Dons. Hard serve. Orecchio gets a hand on it. Owens helps out, bringing it back in, but not quite far enough. Another point, Blue Eagles.
Williams 7 in a row here, Ash.
Another hard serve.
It's electric. They have some different kind of spin on some of these serves, and Madonna's not getting a good reception, and it's putting him behind the 8 ball. Here we go again.
Brady's able to get a set off for Owens. She almost finds a hole. Still Wagner dives into the net is the pass. So the Blue Dons side out. Maddie Owens will go back to serve. She got good contact on that.
So the 9-0 run is over. Madonna with a point, down 1-0 and 9-1.
Pushed over and deep by McDivitt. Still Wagner diving to get on a tip pass. McKeever from the middle rolls off the top of the net for a point.
10-1 Magnolia as Jess Anderson goes back to serve. And her ball has some really funky spin on it.
That one's out.
A little deep, uncharacteristic for Jess. Tomchek in. Gina Berkheimer will have a seat. Madonna serving down 10-2. Chloe Orecchio, the catcher for the Blue Dons.
Williams from the outside tipping. Brady dives to get a hand on that.
Beautiful play by Brady. I thought that was going to fall. McKeever found a hole, but Madonna couldn't finish. 11-2. Also, the Blue Dons, Owens is their shortstop. They got Peyton Conley, one of their pitchers. We'll get you some more softball players here in a minute.
Owens receives the serve. Riley Berkheimer from the middle results in a free pass for McKeever. Wow, good hit. That was
nice save
Tom
by
Shack.
Anderson, but they can't play it. Point Madonna, 11-3. Good quickness in the back row there by Anderson to try to save that ball. As Doubtful comes in to serve, down by 8.
Doubtful serve, rolled off the net. McKeever from the right side, off the block for a point.
McKeever's having a heck of a match, Ash.
I think it just took her a minute to get acclimated.
A little bit of nerves in this regional final. McKeever serving.
Doubtful with the pass. That was Riley Berkheimer from the right side. Sent over, Doubtful plays. Tomchek sailing out.
(13-3). McKeever again serving for Magnolia.
Here's Owens with a rolling down ball. Still Wagner with the pass. Williams rolling, but Doubtful dives to get on it. This one's passed from the net. That was Carly Warder from the middle, tipped around off of the block. Madonna swinging.
That's a wham shot by Riley Berkheimer. She's had a good night at the net. 13-4 though, Magnolia up 1-0. We're in game number 2.
Riley Berkheimer, this one's in the net. 14-4, Sydney Knight will be going back to serve. A floating serve. Brady gets it up for Tomchek to take a swing. Anderson. We have a Blue Dawn in the net.
Tipped over and out that time by Anderson, but violation, point Magnolia, 15-4.
Knight serves again. Doubtful with a good pass. Owens looking to use it.
Tips it into the net there. 16-4 Magnolia. Madonna out of timeouts. As Knight is back to serve. Other Blue Dons playing softball. Gina Berkheimer, a first baseman. Riley, her sister, a third baseman.
Tipped pass for a point. Magnolia. We have a sub.
Yeah, one way to stop the momentum is trying to sub to Carrier.
Coming in. That's for Doubtful.
Just seems like most of these serves, Ash, are going backwards on the digs or not very good, and that's a good set.
That was Tomchek from the right side. Passed over as a free ball by Williams. Tomchek from the middle, rolling off the top of the net for a point.
So Tomchek back to serve as we've got Arecchio coming out and Gina Berkheimer going in to play the net.
Tomchek serves, still Wagner receives. That was Anderson from the outside. Tomchek with a dig. Owens rolling pass in.
Right on the line. Referee right there. Called it and went after it. Ball rolling away. 17-6. Madonna has a tough task to trying to get back into this game number 2. Down 1-0. Lost game 1, 25-22.
High ball at the net.
Anderson hit it over, and Berkheimer tried to slam it down, and a little bit too long that time.
The libero Stillwagner will be back to serve, leading 18-6. This one's back to Karia. Tipped off her arm.
It's electric. See what I mean? You get the floater that has a funny spin to it, and it seems like it's going off of their hands. So we've got a Mario's timeout. We'll be right back. 19-6 Magnolia.
Marcino Enterprises. Marcino Enterprises.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
And we're back 19-6. Magnolia dominating set number 2 after nipping the Blue Dons 25-22 in game number 1. And they're back to serve. Still Wagner.
The serve received by Dakaria. Passed over by Orecchio. The set. That was Williams out of the middle. A free pass from Owens. Williams receives that one. Right side, rolling off the top of the net, McDivitt, but Brady is there. She sends it over, but it's off the block of Anderson. 20-6. Magnolia leads. Still Wagner serves. Floating one. Riley Berkheimer was there. Owen sends it over. Anderson pushing it deep. Orecchio is there. Brady passes it up. And that was for Gina Berkheimer to get a touch on it. Williams out of the middle. Here comes Owens for the Blue Dons. Diving pass by McKeever. Anderson tips it over. And it's sent back by Gina Berkheimer, but it was out.
21-6 Magnolia here in set number 2.
A short one, but Gina Berkheimer was there. We have another point. Magnolia, they lead 22-6. The serve from Stillwagner again, a floating serve. Outside approach by Gina Berkheimer. Couple errant passes. Stillwagner hustling and ends up into the wall. She's a little bit slow to get up, but she's up. Sophie Brady's going back to serve. And Abigail Boyd comes back in for Madonna.
Give that a water transport wham. 22-7. And serving is Brady for Madonna, down by 15.
Anderson out of the middle. It's out. They were looking for a tip. But we have a point, Blue Dons. The front row for Magnolia looks like Williams, McDivitt, and Anderson.
And McDivitt gets that one into the net, 22-9. Magnolia ahead by 13 here as we're getting toward the end of set number 2.
Brady hit it off the side of her hand that time, and it's in the net.
One of those unforced errors we talked about, serving error, as Williams goes back to see if she can finish this set off, needing 2 points.
Hard serve. Owens is there, but it's passed off the ceiling.
It's electric. And that's her 4th ace of this set.
Owens receives this one. Brady bringing it back. Owens going for an approach. She pushes it deep. Still Wagner is there. Close one at the net. Boyd tipped it, but it was returned. And we have a point, game point for Magnolia. Set 2 goes to them, 25-9.
We'll be right back after this 3-minute timeout with Magnolia up 2-0.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Hauser Furniture prices and in-store financing won't be beat. Sofas starting at $4.99, recliners starting at $2.89, sectionals starting at $9.99, complete bedroom suite starting at $6.99, complete dinette set starting at $2.89, carpet with padding and installation as low as $2.89 per square foot. Hausers will absolutely not be undersold.
And we're back. Magnolia won set 1. Really exciting, competitive first set, 25-22, coming from behind. And they carried that momentum into set number 2, pulling away 25-9. So see if the Blue Dawns can get back into this match. Magnolia looking for a 3-game sweep, Ash.
And the serve is up. That was Williams. Owens with a rolling ball over. Still Wagner is there. Anderson tipped off the block. Owens diving to get on it. Orecchio helps out, but that's Riley Berkheimer swinging it into the net.
This third set brought to you by Mario's Italian Restaurant. 1-0 Magnolia.
Orecchio receives. Brady with the set to Owens. We have a Magnolia player in the net, so it's returned to Madonna, tied at 1. Sophie Brady going back to serve. A little dying duck ball, but Anderson was there off the net. That was McKeever. She's able to pass it back over with some help from her teammates. Owens from the outside, tipped off the block. Still Wagner diving. Anderson from the outside. Berkheimer passes. Owens from the outside again for a kill.
That's a wham shot for Maddie Owens. Maddie only a sophomore, 3-sport star, good basketball player, hard-hitting softball player. 2-1 Blue Dawns. They need to get off to a good start here in game 3.
Received by Anderson. Into the net, Sydney Knight. Brady serve. It's over. Anderson passes. Anderson from the right side off the top of the net. In for a point. They side out.
Good try by Orecchio, just came up short trying to get that one as Jessa Anderson goes back to serve.
Orecchio receives. Berkheimer from the back row, rolling ball. Anderson passes. McKeever from the middle. Hard swing, but out.
4-2 Madonna as Owens goes back to serve. Set number 3. Magnolia up 2-0.
Anderson receives. McTiffet pushing, finding a hole for a point.
Beautiful vision by Mallory McDivitt, the Blue Eagles pitching star. 4-3 as Stillwagner goes out and McDivitt back to serve.
Berkheimer receives. Brady passing and setting right back to her, but it's off the top of the net, ending in 4 hits for the Blue Dons.
Tied up at 4. Set number 3.
McTiffet serves. Orecchio passing. Brady to Berkheimer. Rolling ball. Just a bit too hard and out. McTiffet serves. Orecchio receives. Close and at the net. Magnolia plays it. This is Warder from the middle off the block. Oh no, didn't make it over, so that's 4 touches. Side out and point Blue Dons.
Gina Berkheimer back to serve. Tomczak in, Orecchio out.
The set outside to Warder. Into the hole right there for a point.
Yeah, some miscommunication there as Berkheimer is out and Orecchio back in.
Anderson serves. Brady with the set. Boyd pushes it over. Williams from the outside. This one's out.
So back and forth we go. Knotted up at 4, 5, and now 6 as Doubtful comes in to serve for the Blue Dons. We'll be in Weirton on Thursday, hoping that the Weir Red Riders can get a W to head to the state. And they're playing East Fairmont in the regional final.
There's Warder from the middle, but Owens is there to dig. Orecchio passes it over. Sent over in 2. Set back, Magnolia plays. That was Williams from the outside, tipped for a point.
Williams has had a good all-around game too. She's done a good job serving. Williams has had 4 aces there in the second set. And Magnolia serving up by 1 here, 7-6.
Orecchio receives. Brady with the set. Berkheimer pushes it deep. Outside, pushed back by Anderson. Tomczak from the middle. Stillwagner. And I believe that was Knight doing a great hustle to return it. Tomczak again, swinging but out.
I think that was Anderson that made that play with her back to the net that time to get it over. Couple good plays, Knight and Anderson. 8-6, Blue Eagles.
Knight serve off the top of the net.
And back on the Magnolia side, so point Madonna as Riley Berkheimer goes back to try to tie it down by a point, 8-7.
The serve into the net. Stillwagner will be back to serve. Warder comes out and McDiffet steps back into the middle front row. Brady sets. Tomczak rolling off the top of the net for a point. Tomczak comes out. Gina Berkheimer steps back in as now Orecchio will be serving. Received by McKeever. Anderson from the middle, played by Orecchio. Owens from the outside. Back set to McDivitt for a point.
10-8 Magnolia here. Back to serve is Williams.
The serve up. Berkheimer getting a hand on it. Owens with a high set. And then Gina Berkheimer runs in to pass it over. Sienna McKeever.
Yep. Now let's see, out there, McKeever's a senior, and so is Williams, so is McDivitt. Anderson, a junior, along with Knight. Madonna sprinkled in all the way from freshmen to seniors. It's electric.
Another ace, Magnolia.
That was Williams again.
This hard serve.
It's electric.
We have a sub. Riley Berkheimer is coming out.
DeCaria in. Williams has been the serving star this evening.
DeCaria passes. Brady with the set. Owens just out of her reach to the right side.
(14-8).
The serve. Orecchio. Brady passing the second one. Berkheimer passes it over as a free ball. Still Wagner hustling to get on it. A free pass returned by Magnolia.
Madonna needs a timeout, but they're going to make a sub instead to try to stop momentum. 15-8 as Boyd comes in. Doubtful out. Berkheimer trying to come in. Let's see what happens here.
They're letting her. They called the sub.
Okay. And DeCaria back out. So Madonna needs to stop this momentum, this streakiness here of Williams in the serve, and that double substitution kind of jinxed the server and got the ball back to Brady. 15-9, much needed point for the Blue Dawns.
Brady serve. McDivitt, shaky pass, but got help from her teammates to send it over as a free ball. Good swing from Gina Berkheimer out of the middle.
It's a water transport wham by Gina Berkheimer, the freshman. Her and Brady, two freshmen in there. Owens, a sophomore. Riley Berkheimer is a junior. Recchio is a senior, and Boyd is only a sophomore, so a young crew for the Blue Dawns.
Tipped over for a point by McDivitt.
She's had a really nice third set, 16-10 Magnolia, as Anderson, really good all-around player, can spike, can dig, can serve, really has good defensive specialties and serving, and there you go. It's electric, right on target. Timeout Madonna, 17-10. Magnolia up 2-0. We're in set number 3. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winjet, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, private wealth management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winjet at 740-282-5024, a proud supporter of Ohio Valley student athletes and Ohio Valley Sports Online. Looking for a crazy good time? Come to the Crazy Mexican Restaurant in Weirton. Our menu is packed with delicious Mexican dishes that will make your taste buds dance, from sizzling fajitas to cheesy quesadillas. We've got something for everyone, and don't forget to try one of our famous margaritas. So come on down to Crazy Mexican Restaurant in Weirton. We can't wait to see you, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Now we're back, 17-10 Magnolia here in set number 3. Magnolia won game 1, coming from behind 25-22, and kept momentum going, winning game 2, 25-9, as Anderson is back to serve.
Jump serve is up. Passed out.
It's electric.
The serve. Owens passes. Brady with the second ball. Owens set up for a kill.
Hattie Owens finding a hole, 18-11, and back to serve. Madonna just hasn't had a shot to run any streaks tonight. Get things going where they could roll off 5 or 6 points in a row, where Magnolia has.
Unfortunately, I think that a lot of that comes down to serving errors, yes, and experience in one of these games. Great block by Berkheimer in the middle. Pushed over by McDivitt. It's out.
Nice idea by McDivitt, but just missed the line. Point Blue Dons, 18-12, not going away easily here.
Owens serves. Off the block. That was McKeever for a point.
I'm going to give a wham shot there to McKeever again. A water transport wham. As McDivitt is back to serve, up by 7.
Orecchio passes. Riley Berkheimer in for a point.
That's a wham shot for Berkheimer. She's had a good night hitting the ball for the Blue Dons. Again, tomorrow there'll be a coaches show at the Harp and the Habit coaches football show, and Thursday we'll be at Weirton for the regional final.
A free pass over. Owens with the first pass. Brady setting. Riley Berkheimer pushing it. Warder out of the middle. We have a Blue Don in the net.
20-13 as McKeever goes back to serve.
Off the net. A rare mistake by McKeever on the serve. Abigail Boyd serving. Passed well by Anderson. Warder from the middle. Tomczak got the block, but Magnolia plays it, returns it. Tomczak with the set now. Williams from the outside, tipped off the block. Boyd is there. Passed over by Boyd after Brady digs it out of the net. Tomczak again with another block. Ends up in a point for Madonna. So Boyd will be serving again, trailing 20-15. We have a timeout, Magnolia.
Timeout 20-15 Magnolia. We're going to take it with us and be right back.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
Josephine's Authentic Italian Food is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You can carry out or have it delivered. Do you have an event that needs catered? Well, give Josephine's a call today. 740-282-1599. Josephine's has an extensive menu. Look them up on Facebook or call them now. 740-282-1599. Josephine's Authentic Italian Food, carry out or delivery.
And we're back 20-15. Magnolia up in set number 3, leading 2 sets to 0 as Madonna goes back to serve here, and that's Boyd.
Deep serve, it's out.
And the timeout by Chapman worked. 21-15 Magnolia.
Night serve, Orecchio plays. Riley Berkheimer from the right side that time. pushing it over. Riley Berkheimer plays it, and the set is to her. Still Wagner's there. Anderson from the outside. This one's out.
So 21-16 as Riley Berkheimer goes back to serve. Magnolia up by 5 here in set number 3. As Coach Hissam went to go get the third ball.
I think she's done that a couple times tonight. Anderson getting a touch on it. The set to her. Rolling ball. Recchio dives to touch. Owens pushing it over. Miscommunication for Magnolia, ends up with a point. Blue Dons. Riley Berkheimer serving. Still Wagner gets a hand. Anderson passes over. Outside to Owens. Rolling ball, still Wagner's there. Warder from the middle. Brady pushes it deep. Still Wagner's there. Sent over in 2, but Boyd passes. Tomczak from the middle. Still Wagner diving, rolling, and McKeever sends it back over. Owens from the outside. Off the block for a point.
2 net balls that didn't go Madonna's way. Great volley that time by both teams. Point Magnolia, 22-17. Blue Eagles and serving.
Still Wagner serve. Orecchio with the pass. Owens from the outside. Tipping on the line for a point.
Beautiful by Maddie Owens. Vision there, finding the open hole.
Tomczak comes out. Gina Berkheimer's back in. Orecchio will be serving. That one's deep.
So some of the keys to the game, Ash, unforced errors has hurt the Blue Dons a bit. And also the power game has kind of gone to Magnolia also this evening.
Very consistently so. Orecchio with a high pass. Set back over by Boyd. Out of the middle, McKeever. Good block by Gina Berkheimer.
McKeever hit it hard, but Berkheimer was there at the net. The other thing that's been really helpful to Magnolia is the serves. Their serves have not been received as well as the Blue Dons are capable. Therefore, they don't get good setups for their hitters.
Brady serve. Right side to Anderson.
Off the block and out. Point Magnolia. Set point. They've got 5 of them, Ash. 24-19. The Magnolia faithful over there. Student section all pumped up.
Yeah, they packed them in tonight. Brady tipped off the block, and Owens sends it back over. McDiffitt, cross court, Orecchio. Rolling off the net. And that ball is out. This game goes to the Blue Eagles.
Well, 25-19. Magnolia wins set 3. Going to take some time out here, come back with final analysis, and get our player of the game. And
right.
Dan,
Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental and Auto Detailing, located on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, can offer you car rentals and auto detailing. Have you been in an accident, have a business trip, or just need a vacation? We have all sizes of cars to get you safely back on the road and to your destination. Is your car filled with French fries or Cheerios from hauling the kids around? Is the salt and dirt from the winter weather driving you crazy? We are here to help you get your car looking like new with our auto detailing. You choose your detailing package. We offer wash, wax, steam, clean, and buff. You can also get a gift certificate for detailing. Stop in or call us today. 740-283-2277. That's 740-283-CARS.
Looking for a great deal on a pre-owned vehicle? Ohio Motor Group has you covered. Visit us in Steubenville, Bridgeport, or online. We've got cars, trucks, and SUVs to fit every budget and lifestyle. Bad credit? No problem. We offer guaranteed credit approval. If we can't approve you, no one can. Check out our inventory online at ohiomotorgroup.com or stop by one of our locations today. Drive away in your dream car. Are you seeing the world as clearly as you should? At Ohio Valley Vision Center, we believe in providing top-quality eye care for you and your family. From comprehensive eye exams to the latest in eyewear fashion, our experienced optometrists are here to help. Located in Steubenville and Weirton, we offer convenient hours to fit your busy schedule. Thanks to Ohio Valley Vision Center, you can see better than ever. Call us today at 740-283-3937 or visit ohiovalleyvisioncenter.com to schedule your appointment. Ohio Valley Vision Center, your vision, our focus.
Now we're back here with our co-players of the game for the Blue Eagles, junior Jessa Anderson, who had a really good all-around game in serving, digging, receiving, rolling, and spiking. So everything but sell the popcorn, huh, Jess? Congratulations. You're moving on to the state. Is this the first time that you guys have been to the state since you've been at the high school?
Yes, since I've been here, yeah.
So you're excited, huh?
Yeah.
Ash?
So we noticed, the first game was a little bit of a slower start. So what was the difference? What was said maybe in the huddle that changed your guys' outlook in the second game? I definitely saw a little bit more aggression from both of you guys.
I mean, just settling into the game in general, like the first couple points are going to be rocky no matter who you're playing, but once you get settled in, you can start using your offense and swing away.
Wonderful, yeah.
I saw your serves were a lot of floaters. Was that by design tonight? I've seen you hit harder than that before.
Yes, you try to spot them on the floor.
So you were throwing the spin pitch, not the fastball.
I was throwing the knuckleball.
Throwing the knuckle spin pitch. Okay,
yeah.
That's good. So probably your most exciting moment, I would say, is a junior here at Magnolia High School. It's always really rewarding to get to the state. I'm guessing those games will start next Tuesday or Wednesday. Do you know?
I think Single A starts Tuesday, yeah.
Single A Tuesday next week. It's double elimination, right?
I don't know.
You don't know, you know that stuff, okay?
You're just going to win, right?
I was just playing to play. Survive in advance.
Well, survive in advance. There you go. Well, Jess Anderson, one of the co-players of the game, had an outstanding match today for the Blue Eagles, who won 25-22, 25-9, and 25-19. As Ash said, you guys kind of got off to a slow start and looked a bit nervous maybe in the beginning. Were you nervous a little?
I was a little bit nervous. I don't usually get nervous, but today was nerve-wracking.
Going to the state, it gets you nervous, but amongst your home crowd, so you gotta be really thrilled to be where you're at, right?
Yes, very thrilled.
All right, so we're not kicking you out, but we're going to put Sienna in, okay?
These are nice and sweaty for you.
So congratulations, Sienna. You had some what I call wham shots, some great spikes there, and one really nice save that I saw you stick your arm out.
Thank you.
Did you know you had that or not?
No,
okay.
I did not.
So were you nervous a little early on?
No, I wasn't nervous.
Okay, and Ash said it best. I thought you guys were a little bit passive in the beginning, a lot of little dinks and rolls instead of hard hits. And Gina Berkheimer did a nice job at making some blocks on you guys. But second game, you came on with a bunch of wham shots and hard kills. So I thought that was the difference in game two, and you kept the momentum from game one rolling into game two.
Yeah.
Ash?
So one thing we saw from everyone on Magnolia's team is you guys had consistent effort. So even when you may make mistakes, what do you feel is most important for you to remember to keep that enthusiasm and effort up?
Just picking up whoever loses the point, making sure they don't get down on themselves.
Yeah, that's being a good teammate and a good leader for you as an upperclassman.
Yeah.
Nice to play on your home court, huh? In front of your fans over there. That's
they
good.
were awesome.
Yeah.
Is it like that every game?
Some games, I mean.
Oh, no.
Sometimes not, but they were here tonight.
Well, that's super exciting for you guys to have that much support, and I'm sure they're sending you off with that much support moving into states.
Yeah.
And the states are in Charleston, is
that
right? Okay, that's good. Congratulations to you two guys. Good luck down there in the state tournament. And is this the first? You're a senior. You haven't been there either.
No, I haven't been there yet.
we are going to get a picture of you down the road here. We're going to get a wrap-up. So we're going to keep it here for a minute. We're going to have you guys stick around for a minute, and we'll get you a T-shirt and a picture, okay? So you can take that headset off if you'd like, and me and Ash will wrap things up and be right back with you. All right, we're back. So again, the keys to the game, Ash, were 1, unforced errors. I thought Madonna had a few more than Magnolia. Number 2, who wins the power game? Unofficially, I had Magnolia with 11 whams to Madonna's 8. And a third one, which I think probably ended up to me being the most important one, was serve receiving. It seemed like a bunch of Magnolia serves were hit backwards or up in the air, and they couldn't get a good dig or receive to the setter. Therefore, they couldn't get a good position to spike, and a lot of free balls back from Magnolia over, and some aces along the way.
Yeah. Pick them off, Dan. Here, I can switch.
So is Ash
Get the sweaty ones.
There you go.
As I mentioned during the interview, seeing consistency from Magnolia made a huge difference for them tonight, going from the first to the second and third sets.
Yeah, they got that momentum and never gave it back. And they are more experienced with age. They play a bunch of juniors and seniors, where Madonna plays a lot of freshmen and sophomores. Been a really nice year for Madonna. This is probably as far as they've gotten in a long time. They finished the season 13-14-1. Magnolia now moving on to the state at 18-13. So final here from Magnolia High School. Magnolia Blue Eagles winning 3 sets. Coming back in game 1, 25-22. Set number 2, 25-9. And set number 3, 25-19. Join us tomorrow at the Harbin Habit for the Football Coaches Show. And Thursday, myself and Ash will be at Weirton, hoping that the Red Riders will move on to the state tournament next week, also with visiting East Fairmont coming to town. So for Dan Vogel, Ashlyn Daly, wishing you a good evening. Magnolia wins 3-0, moves on to the state. Good night, everyone.